This game is rated T for ages 13 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advent. On the last episode, we scaled the Tower of Verdure here. We fought off against another Pseudoroid by the name of Rose Park, or as we're going to affectionately call them, Rosie! And we got their ability. They can do lots of crazy stuff, especially if there's vines involved. There's no vines right here, so not so much here. So, we'll be moving onward. Our next area to actually go to, if we are to check our map again, is to go over to here, in this particular area. And the map does actually line up, so we can just head there right now. Let's go! Due to an airship crash in this area, safety locks are in operation. Locks can be disengaged by deactivating the 3 elemental switches. To deactivate, exploit the vulnerable attributes of each elemental switch. Electricity is effective against fire, ice is against electric, and fire against ice. So yes, the weapon triangle of ZX, you got reminded of that. If you want to know where this door goes, it goes back to the ice flow. So there we go. Everything leads to here, for right now at least. So, we can't really do anything here, so we have to go here. And deactivate locks. Basically, let's use the abilities we have so far to help us get rid of stuff. So if we use Bucky right here, we can get rid of these blocks very carefully. And then we can also do it down here to get in through here. Then we can switch to the chrono. Hey, look, actual body of water. I hate that they do this. They're like, okay, if you're going to use chrono, we got to put spikes here to make it a little bit difficult for you. We'll get rid of that lock, because that was electric. I don't like how close I am to the spikes. Right, and then we can just go to human form, or humanoid form rather, so we can just get to the top of the water. We don't get to hear the Mega Merge sound clip enough. And then with Bucky again, is the MVP of this area, we can use his abilities to just break these blocks. Yay! Now to Rosie, the new character. We can use Rosie to just climb these vines, or poles I guess in this case. And electric is the weakness of fire. Boop. Elemental switches deactivated. Safety locks disengaged. Which is great! We can now actually start off the oil field proper. That is the stage we are in. So out here will be our actual first introduction to the oil field. It is a hot desert. We can make a warp point here. Not going to bother with it though.
Hey, are you okay?
Help me! Our airship is under attack by something nasty. It intends to massacre us all.
A massacre?
This is Master Thomas. It seems you've arrived at the crash site. That entire area is underground resource mining facility. If that airship explodes, it will trigger the entire facility to detonate.
He means we're gonna be blown away! Come on, let's get out of here! The airship is this way, right? I don't get it! Those guys are all raiders! Are you sure you want to help those guys? Technically, they're your enemies, right? Doesn't matter who they are. This is the story of my life. I don't want to live my life without regrets. After all, I am going to become king of the pirates. Okay, if you feel that strongly about it. You want me to go with you, right? Well, let's go, Ash.
The airship is destroyed. You won't be able to recover any of its parts. Anyway, you have to prevent the worst from happening. Hurry, Ash. Alright, well, that's not foreboding in the least, but hey, well, sorry, I did not mean to talk to you. Up is talk, and I wanted to just do A big jump. Whee! Bucky's actually very useful for us in this area. Oh, except for these things. I hate these things. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. Oh, dang it. It hit me. Those bouncy enemies just are the worst. Hey, an extra life! Can I get it? No. No, I cannot. Sad days. What's that thing? Another bouncy enemy here. This bottom path is a bit more lined of enemies, so it's a bit of a worse way to go. But instead, what we could do is we could use our good pal Bucky to get us out of here. Easily done by... I'm gonna first just... get out of here. Ow. Okay, well that didn't work. Oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, in hindsight, that wasn't the best way to go about that. It's fine. It's fine, probably. Okay, so up here... Oh, another one of these guys! I'm running. Well, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm good at this game, I promise. It's just these bouncy enemies suck. Sorry, they're not very fun to deal with. Also, I suck, but that's a prerequisite for watching my content. Shush, 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 shush. Okay, let's just do it this way. The better way to do this. I thought there was something up here. I guess I was wrong. Get our health back. Tell this bouncy enemy to go to wherever evil mechanoids go. I don't know if they go anywhere. Ooh, there was an extra life up there, though. I want it. Get out here, birds. Robot birds. We can get this if we just use Bucky, like so. Yay! So, I didn't waste the life at all. Nope, no sorry. Also, I probably shouldn't have gone back down this pit. Dang birds. Just trying to live my life here, birds. Get out of here. Okay. Anyways, that's oil field 1. Now let's go to oil field 2. Now with more ladders. Shush, 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 shush. Alright, there's one enemy that's going to be coming up that I really just don't like because I can never figure out their attack pattern, and it's these biker dudes from Biker Dudes. The biker dudes from Biker Dudes. There's going to be these mech enemies. They're kind of neat. And let's see. If I go up here... Oh, yep. I knew it. Good thing I wrote notes down on what I should be doing. Nope. I made this a very bad situation. Okay, let's just get rid of all these guys. Bye-bye. Get out of here. Thank you for the health and for the weapon energy. There's there's enemies down there, but we can't do anything about them. There's a Daedalus right there. Are you... I know you're an enemy. I want you to get out. There we go. So I can try to use Bucky to jump up here. Nothing up there. Dang it. So unfortunately, while there is an item we could potentially get, if we jump here, that's going to come off, so we can't actually get that right now. We'll have to come back here later with some kind of item that will help us with that. Or ability, I guess. Here, though, we can get that stuff. How many crystals do we have right now? Well, the point is, we can get it, so why the heck not? Now watch me lose all the health that I should have been saving for that particular thingamabob. Oh, what's that? I want that. We can't get it, but I want it. And hello there, mech dude. Okay, and this way we can only cross using a Rosie, so let's be careful. The sub-attack is a bit better because of the range it goes in. We gotta be careful, because if we get hit, there is a pit down there. And I do not want to go in that pit, thank you. Alright, good, good. We're doing this. Alright, and another mini-boss. This is a snake. A desert appice is the name. It is a bit annoying, but with Ash, it's actually very easy, because again, the bouncing straps with Ash makes this kind of a cakewalk. It will shoot out that fire. If it hits the oil, obviously the oil goes on fire. The fire ring it shoots out, the trajectory depends on where its head is currently at. Oh, we can also do this, which just shocks you. Don't know what that's all about. We can get rid of the oil, which is easy to do. And if it does, let's see, it's gonna do, no, it's gonna do, if the oil gets on us, we just need to shake it off. Okay, no, okay, we do that again. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, so if it does the aerial one, it will just kind of split off. The attack pattern for this guy isn't too bad once you figure it out. Basically, if on ground, fire wheel comes downhill. If above ground, fire wheel goes into air and will then split into different shots. Also, if you jump right, you can just ignore the I'm going to shock you and you're going to be paused forever attack. And because my shot started his death animation and I have to be frozen in place for his death animation, that fire just went through me. Okay! Now there is something up there. So if we use Bucky one more time. Nope, not like that. You have to be on the ground, right. We can get M10, which I think is the data specifically for the snake. We'll activate this one. Because now we're in the ruins of the airship. Can't go in there. We can go in here? What's in here? A dude.
Who are you? Are you gonna hurt me? Please no.
Alright, bye Daniel. Go with your friend Dan that we met earlier. Can't go in there.
Are you here to help us? Some of us weren't able to get out in time. They're still trapped in that room. There's something funny going on with the power. Some of the doors won't open. Please, all my friends are in that room. Please get them out.
We got one out. So we can actually progress further until we help this guy out. But we got one guy out. I think we're good. We got all your friends, all one of them. He wants us to go into here to activate the electricity. We'll get another data disk. And what we do for that is that we need to be using some charge attacks here with our new pal Rosie. You use a sub-attack to get the ones on top. You use regular attack to get the ones on bottom. And done. Power has been restored. It's a good thing Rosie exists. So now, as you can see, that used to be red light up there. Now it's blue light, so now we can go in.
Oh, finally, it opened. Thank you.
Alright, you're welcome, Eric. Have a nice day. Let's see, is that all of the friends? We'll go find out. What is up here? Up here is room and more room.
I don't know who you are, but thank you for helping me, and thank you for letting me have this text box so all the items that dropped from those enemies disappeared. I don't like that. It was like, I'm right on the items. Why can't I get the items? Oh well.
And in this room we have just enemies. Oh, okay. These enemies right here do not like. We don't see them that often, but they're annoying because as you saw, our shots will repel off their shell, and then they bounce at us, which is, you know, just fun. And over here is nothing. So what we could do is we could go straight to this data room, because now it's open. And if we hit this right here, hey look, a full heal. How nice. I mean, we can also save before we go in there too, which is helpful. Do have some good lives now, which is also great. Did I get all your pals?
Thank you, I'm never gonna forget this.
Alright, we did. So without further ado, let's go on to the boss of this area. Or first, let's have a dramatic staircase. Oh, okay, a dramatic explosion even.
So, those raiders escaped through here. Every last one of you will become nourishment for Model W.
Well, that's not nice. Anyways, can I take? I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Oh, I wanted to jump over the other side.
Wait! So you managed to stay alive, Mega Man Model A.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard. I mean, it was a little hard. We died a few times, but we're fine now.
Don't tell me you're here to help the Raiders.
Well, we're just here to, you know, get machine parts. They just happen to be here, so I mean, let's not be a jerk about it.
They're not even your allies.
This is also part of what hunters do. Heroes show up just in time.
Huh. You get some Mega Man power, and all of a sudden you think you're a hero.
She already thought that to begin with.
The history of the world, the history of the war. And now, the strongest of those, who evolved as a product of war, remain.
Okay. I don't agree with that.
A newly crowned king of Mega Men will soon spawn a new evolution. Mega Man's power is the strength to fight. Those without strength don't evolve.
So that's a little messed up. Here's why. If we're thinking about, like, Mega Man's power is to fight and evolve, that means that if we harken back the entire timeline, apparently Dr. Light making Mega Man means that he wanted the world to go into, like, turmoil. I don't think that's what he meant at all, especially if you consider X, who was definitely not meant to do that at all, period, and which is why he was, like, the first free-thinking robot and all that kind of stuff, and you're a humanoid for all I know, and you're just like, hey, you know what? I have robot powers now. I have robot parts because I'm humanoid. I can do whatever I want. It's like, no. And, like, yes, a lot of wars happened, but that's because there's a lot of jerks in time. Like, there's Dr. Wily, there was Sigma, who's technically kind of the byproduct of Dr. Light and Dr. Wily, when you think about it, because Sigma was built by Dr. Kane, and Dr. Kane sent Sigma to fight Zero initially, and Zero had the initial virus, and then Sigma got it, and then Sigma mutated into his own virus. So, yes, but anyways, they got rid of him, and Dr. Wily's obviously dead by this point. And then there was Dr. Weil, or Vile in the Japanese version, who was also kind of just a giant jerk, and that's the basis of what Model W is off of right now. Okay, so I see your point a little bit, but also, no, I don't like that. Also, it's like, yeah, let's feed the souls of people to the dead scientist space colony hybrid of Model W. Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you? That doesn't help. How does that help you? You're like, let's fight, but also let's feed this stupid thing. I'm on to you.
So you feed them to Model W?
Yeah! Actually, no, don't do that.
I'd say that's pretty barbaric progress.
Exactly. Thank you, Model A.
What would you know? You can't even comprehend your own power. If I'm the one that's wrong, try and beat me.
Well, I guess that's true. We can transform into stuff. Did you know that?
Mega Merge!
Alright. Time to fight Atlas. Atlas is a bit of a problem, because she is fast. She likes to dash around, and she has the ability to shoot in multiple different areas, give different types of shots that can actually kind of be directed at us. It's a whole thing. Also, I'm never good at dodging that one attack where she jumps down. Also, I don't want to be there. Ouch. Dang it. Her weakness would technically be electric, because she is a fire type. However, our only electric ability is Rosie, and while Rosie is good and all, the problem is that Rosie is kind of slow. If I'm right. Dang it! I always get that. No. I'm gonna go over here. So, right there, I got it right for once. And again, ugh. Bounce shots are super helpful. Man, that was a nice trick shot. Well, no, like we're just here to get some parts, lady. We're not here to beat you up, and we're definitely not here to kill you.
Very well. I yield to you.
Okay.
As long as your opponent is still alive, the game of destiny isn't over. One day you'll regret not finishing me off.
Okay, well that's not today, so have a nice time with life and all that. So before Atlas leaves, here's a few more fun facts about her, because all of the new Mega Men have a little bit of personality to the characters. So, she's the only other female Mega Man, not counting, obviously, Ash or Ale from the previous game. At least that we know of. Who knows how many other biometals are out there. Atlas actually served in a military prior to the events of the game, which makes sense as to why she is so about militaristic viewpoints, and very dangerous ones at that. But what happened is that there was an outrageous Maverick attack that pretty much destroyed the entire country that she lived in, and she is one of the few survivors of that onslaught. And while it's unknown what country that is, there's implications that whatever happened in the previous game, thanks to Serpent Company, could have been behind that destruction. So, yay for Mal W really messing everything up. So, Mal W destroyed her home, and then she's like, well, I guess I'm joining Mal W now, without actually knowing that Mal W destroyed her home. Her powers everything attitude obviously comes from the war that destroyed her country, and she believes that this is the only way to, get evolution, is endless fighting, therefore always superior emerges. And while that is true of very barbaric early stages of evolution, that is not how we should be approaching it in this day and age. I'm saying that, legitimately to everyone. Thank you. And obviously, if she was to win the game of Destiny, her desire is to plunge the world into an all-out war. We don't know exactly how she got her biometal, as there was actually a 4-year time skip between the first Mega Man ZX and this game. However, there was another drama CD that was released at some point that does kind of give a hint as to who probably took them. And it's probably Prometheus and Pandora, let's be honest. Anywho's, yay, ability! Oh.
What's happening? Model 8!
Oh, okay, I guess we're just gonna get a headache from this. Extracting from code AW15 to CE70. Expanding our report data. Congratulations. The Model A which I created is protected by a cipher that is broken only in battle. You, who broke the first cipher, are worthy to know its truth and its power. Through my research of the lost technology, I have created a key to unlock the door to the new evolution. That's a lot of Model W's. Model W. He who holds it will hold the power to rule the world. But it will take much time before people will finally appreciate my work. Sacrifices are necessary to awaken Model W. Model Ws which I have hidden throughout the world are waiting to be awakened. Waiting for when the one who understands my work appears to receive the power. I can answer that. Actually, I can't answer that yet. But basically, you know, we'll talk about it in just a moment.
Was that the data recorded on me that those Sage guys were talking about?
Yes.
The data on the one who made Model W? And me?
Yes, also yes.
Are you okay, Model A?
Are you okay? It seemed like you had a major migraine there.
We'd better go help the others.
So, the Model W we saw at the end of the first ZX, that was one Model W. There are a bunch more! Yay! Except not really. So, someone made Model W, and they're also the same person who made Model A, and they basically made a bunch of these Model Ws and they hid them all over the world. That's weird, but I'm sure there's a reason to that. Obviously, they wanted this for their own purposes, but of course, thanks to the events of the first games that we know, Serpent and CL from the Mega Man Zero series used to work together on a research team. Serpent obviously was a Reploid, and because he got defected by the power of Model W, that prompted CL to make the other 6 biometals that we know of, which we just fought Model F. There's also Model H and P and L, and then Z and X, somewhere in the world, hopefully. But of course, we don't know much about Model A. I guess CL didn't make that one, so someone just really liked Axel and was just like, hey, we're gonna make Model A, I guess. Who's also the one who made Model W? Probably? Maybe. This does change the... let's see. So this has kind of like changed the idea of what Model W is. It was understood that Model W was essentially just the ruins of the Ragnarok space colony from 04, but actually it's someone using the technology of those ruins to make these things. So, you know, whatever. Obviously, I don't know how that person could still be alive because it's supposed to be like centuries after the Zero series, but that's apparently what they did. So, you know what? That's what they did. Oh, also, we now have the ability to morph into Atlas, which is cool. Atlas basically brings all of the features that you had with Model F back in the original game, which includes the Buster Editor, which allows us to edit the Buster into weird shots. As we progress, we'll get more abilities to change up the shots a little bit. But yeah, we can do silly things like this. Look at that shot go. Look at that shot go. Whee! We can also charge. There is a bomb attack, which explodes. We can do a bomb attack on the ground, which also explodes. And the most important thing we can do, shoot up. Yay.
What? Who the heck are you? This shield is made of ceratanium. Your attacks are completely useless against it. So why don't you save yourself the trouble? Go home!
All this talk is starting to get really old. Yo, morph into that Atlas lady, and let's hit him hard with a charge attack. Say goodbye to that precious shield of yours.
And well, he's not wrong. That's exactly what we're going to do. If we just do a charge attack like this, boom.
Please, don't hurt me.
I thought so. Just a bunch of wusses. Morph back and let's set the record straight.
There's a data disk in there. I want that.
You saved our lives. Thanks a lot, sis.
Drop the sis, would you? I want to use your airship for parts to repair our train.
It's already been taken care of. I just sent some of our guys not just camp to do the repairs. We were all impressed with your strength and courage. We're going to clean up our act and work with you as honest-to-goodness bounty hunters.
As honest-to-goodness as that could be.
It looks like you have a follower. It's not a bad feeling to be appreciated.
The repairs should almost be finished. Go back to the camp.
and have a look. I hope you find out something at Legion, sis.
Yeah, that's great. Please don't call me sis, though.
So if we go back over here, we will get Dadus B01. Yay! And with that all said, we're actually going to end we're going to have to end the episode off, I believe, because this was a long one, but I had a lot of stuff to deal with lore and whatnot, and also Alice can do more than just charge attack. We can do hold and control, and I showed this all off, Model A. I get to this before you do. Yes, I know. Yep. So if I went Model A or Model F rather, or Atlas. Whee! Okay. Luckily, we know that there's already a data center for us to go and save at. So if we just go straight there, we can end the episode off proper. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advent. If you like this video, please consider hitting that like button below, and if you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. It's always appreciated, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I really appreciate this game, I really love this game, so I hope you're enjoying the Let's Play so far. And next episode, we're going to get to go, finally, to Legion! Yeah! Wherever that is, yeah! Speaking of the game, though, if you do like it, please consider picking up the game. It is available on the original Nintendo DS, which obviously is a bit hard to come by. However, there is the Legacy Collection edition that was released in 2020. It's the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection. It's available on all current platforms. So, pick it up, show Capcom your support, and maybe someday the NT Creates team will get to revisit the Mega Man franchise. That would be pretty dang awesome. Most importantly, though, of course, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, ciao!
A-Trans!